Can you tell us a bit more about like where were you emotionally and physically before starting the coaching program?
Before I started your coaching program, I was actually in a place of frustration. I had been working out for just about a year, just about every day, and I was not seeing the improvements that I thought I would see. I thought, oh, maybe it was to do with my eating. I didn't think maybe I was eating enough. So I joined a different plan in January, and it was more for eating purposes, but it wasn't customized to me. It was a general plan. So I got to a point where I lost energy and I didn't I didn't see any body change or anything. So I was just searching one day looking for a vegan coach because I've been vegetarian for 23 years. And then I decided to go vegan in January. And, um, and then I came across you. And, um, and I was very intrigued and very interested in what you were in your program. And then, yeah, I was very happy that we got to partner together to be on my journey together.
Yes, yes, and still be part of your journey so far. So you have lost 17 pounds, got super strong. And what other accomplishment have you got from working with me? Or what would be
Biggest
actually your biggest accomplishment? What would you say for that?
My biggest accomplishment would be getting stronger. It's more about getting stronger. Just to I'm aging, of course, and I want to live long life, and I want to be able to know how to take care of myself. So it was better, I guess. I've always been physically active, but I needed to have a better guidance. So just knowing how to eat, what to eat. Proper portions, I guess, being stressed sometimes, just working in the day, I would just come home after work and grab the first thing to eat because I didn't eat lunch, and I think, and I always ate like more like vegetarian food, but I don't think it was enough and it wasn't the right food. So it helped me. The biggest accomplishment was eating properly, but I don't think it was just one accomplishment. It's also just getting stronger and learning and just being committed to wanting to be fit and healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have been so good. You haven't missed one day of training.
No, some days I might not jump rope the same day, but I'll do it the next day. I'll never miss anything. Never.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like I would say like an A plus student. It's a perfect
Oh,
example. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
you
Yeah.
are welcome. And so you were telling me last time you had to buy new clothes because your goal was to fit in your old clothes, but you ended up to actually have to buy new clothes.
Yes, absolutely. I was actually pleasantly surprised when I went to. I had some smaller clothes put aside, but they still were too big. So dropping my sizes from a size 12 to a size 7 was shocking, but it was good. My husband kept saying, "You're getting skinnier. You're getting skinnier." I'm not skinnier. I'm getting fitter. I'm getting fitter.
Peter, you can see the abs, the oblique. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, and the muscles in my arms. And Fridays I go flex Fridays. I always flex for him on Fridays.
Yeah, yeah. On your the last photos you took, we can see your shoulders.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, yeah,
coming along for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Really nice. So, what do you think would be your biggest takeaway from working with me? I know there is many, but what was your biggest
My
takeaway?
biggest, I think the biggest takeaway was the eating part of it. I want to know, portions and proper protein to eat in the day. I would eat more protein that was more processed, vegan protein, thinking, oh, that's good for me. It's still good, but knowing that really it was not that good for you. So it's knowing the proper foods to eat and the portions, and not being my goal is to not to keep counting macros for the rest of my life. I want to just know what portions are proper and to continue from there. But also another takeaway is just knowing what exercises to do and to keep my metabolism going and to keep my strength up.
Exactly. You know how to challenge yourself now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
which is really important. So, what would you say to someone that is on the fence, thinking of joining the ACFIT coaching program or not? What would you say to that person?
Well, I would say to them, it's it's worth the commitment to do. It's a you can see results, your dedication, wanting it. You need to want it, but it's not a hard program to follow. It's commitment and knowing that there is an end goal, that you will be successful. I see myself, but I also see other clients that you've worked with, and I see everybody's so successful. It's what you put in is what you get out. Absolutely. And being, approaching 55, it's never too late to start.
I
Absolutely
know
not.
you are the perfect example for many. And I have a few ladies that actually messaged me because they saw your transformation. They're like, wow, I was losing hope. So you're inspiring a lot of people.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been fun. I'm addicted. This is my lifestyle.
Mhm.
It's good for sure.
Exactly. Well, any other word would you like to say, Debbie?
I just want to thank you. Thank you for being. Thank you for taking me on as a client. I really enjoyed working with you. The food is amazing. I really enjoyed the food plans. Lots of different things that I've never tried before. I think the one thing that I'll be addicted to forever is the rice cake with the peanut butter and the berries and uh, little things like that are very healthy for you, but I didn't really think to eat. I'll grab an apple, just more simple things, but knowing that the good food doesn't have to be just plain, vegetables and plain fruit. You can do different things with them. So
That's true.
the food plan's been great, and the whole program has been good. And I thank you for spending the time with me to see me through it.
It's a pleasure, and I'm so happy I was able to be part of your journey.